This is Joseph Russell with the Daily Homes and Sports Report. As the Memphis Tigers turn their attention to the UAB Blazers Wednesday night, their focus has shifted to seeding in the Conference USA tournament. As both teams have identical records at 11-3, and basically 21st ranked UTEP is uncatchable at this point with a 13-1 record, both teams are vying for second place in the conference tournament. Coach Mike Davis's squad comes in with a 23-5 record, and they look eerily similar to the Tigers. Their starting five consists of 4 guards and just 1 forward, and they like to get out on the open floor and run. They're led by junior guard Elijah Millsap, who averages 16 points per game and 9.3 rebounds per game, which is very good considering he's just 6'6". The Blazers also have a pair of junior guards in Jamar Sanders and Aaron Johnson in the starting five. Each average about 10 points per game, while Sanders pulls down 5 boards a game, and Johnson plays the role of distributor with 5 assists per contest. The lone big man on the squad for the Blazers is senior forward Howard Crawford. At 6'8", he averages 12.3 points per game and 4.6 rebounds per game. No doubt Will Coleman will be matched up against Crawford, and again he's going to have to show his physical strength that he did last game. The last time the Tigers and Blazers faced off was February 3rd earlier this season. Tigers came away with an 85-75 victory at FedEx Forum. The Blazers saw balanced scoring that night as all 5 of their starters finished in double figures, but it wasn't enough as a pair of Tiger sophomores took control of the game. Wesley Witherspoon finished with a game-high 29 points, while Elliott Williams had 25. The score was tied at 69 apiece with just 4 minutes remaining, but then Witherspoon scored 6 points in a row and led the Tigers to the victory. The last time the Tigers faced the Blazers, Will Coleman came up big with 9 rebounds and 7 blocks. After last game's victory over Southern Miss, Pastner said he saw a fire in Coleman that he wished he saw every game. He told Coleman he needed to be a physical presence for the rest of the season. Meanwhile, senior guard Donnell Mack is still recovering from a knee injury he suffered nearly 2 weeks ago against Southern Methodist. Josh Pastner says it's just a mental thing now and it's up to Mack to overcome it. The key for the Tigers is going to be guard Robert Sally coming off the bench. He scored double digits 5 times out of the last 6 games, and over that 6-game stretch he's shooting 58% from 3 and averaging nearly 15 points per game. Despite Pastner's never-ending optimism, the hopes of the Tigers' postseason chances rely on winning the Conference USA tournament at this point. And with just 2 games left against UAB and then Tulsa, they're going to need every game in order to secure a top 4 spot in the tournament seeding. Considering the top 4 spots each get byes, it's a lot easier to play 3 games in 3 days than 4 games in 4. If the Tigers beat the Blazers, they're in sole possession of the number 2 spot in the conference. If they lose to the Blazers and then somehow lose to Tulsa the following week, they could drop all the way to 5th and out of the top 4 spots, which means their road to the NCAA tournament just got a lot harder. And that's it for the Daily Homes and Sports Report, your on-campus source for Tiger sports.